All right, Saturday. So here's a weird thing. Got up at 4:45 in the morning, went to work, found out that I was scheduled to be off. That sucked anyway. So it's Saturday. I figure I'll finally get on the project from Maka. So I got the plate, the catalytic converter shield, the CatShield from Maka. I'd say about 3 years ago, just before COVID. Holy crap! And I just been so busy I could not put it on. And yesterday I also had the chance. Yesterday was a weird day. Woke up. I got a message from a guy. He wants to look at the 34. So okay, went to show it to him. 8 o'clock in the morning. Um, just before work. Then he said he wants the car. So okay, I've heard that from a million people so far. And he busted out his computer, wired me the money. Holy crap! And yeah, so he has the 34. He's now the new owner. So I don't have my 34 anymore. See, where the 34 was parked, the 4Runner is now there. But not to worry. Like I told you guys, I have 4 of these R34 Skylines that I purchased a couple years ago, and I've been storing them in Japan at my friend's house, who lives in Japan for the past 30 years. He's from Hawaii. He moved up there and he liked it so much that he did not come back, which gave me another bright idea. That place is crazy. Japan is awesome. There's so many things behind Japan, its culture, its history, but I won't get into that. It is a hell lot cheaper to live there. So, I wonder if I should buy a house up there and move up there. We'll see. I need to do some research on their healthcare, on their taxes systems, whatever. You need to really do some research before you decide to move to another country. Anyway, time to get on today's project. Anyway, so today's project is going to be the CatShield that I got from Maka. So big thank you, Maka, for that 3-4 years ago. Holy cows. Okay, so the problem is that lifted trucks, you cannot put the CatShield on because let's see underneath the car. So because you have to cut the cross member and put the drop down bracket, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so because the stock cross member is cut, everything is dropped down, I have to figure out how to mount the CatShield. So I gotta see if I still even have everything, all the screws, all the instructions. So I'm gonna go take a look for all that, and I'll be right back and I'll show you guys what I have. All right, great. It's gonna be a crazy hot day. First thing we're gonna do, grab the instructions, throw it away. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, so I usually, like I said, look over the instructions, look over the parts list, make sure I have every single thing before even touching the truck. That way I don't get halfway through and find out that I'm screwed. So I'll go over the parts list real quick and I'll show you guys what's in it. Okay, first thing we have, what is this? Passenger side shield, driver side shield, passenger shield, aluminum CatShield. So driver, passenger, aluminum. Let's see, what else do we have? Thread locker. Where did it go? That's here. Hex bolt. That's this one. Security bolt, Torx. They provide you with the tool. Okay. Button head. That's this one. Square washer. That's that one. Zinc. That's those two guys. The riv nuts, there's 4 riv nuts, 4 riv nuts, 4 lock washers, 4 washers, 12 security screws, and these are stainless. Ooh, okay, little button security, so that'll work. If not, I have my DeWalt set that has this. Okay, everything is here. Now that everything is here, I'm gonna read through the instructions, see what it says as far as what steps to take. So the first thing I'm gonna do, run through the instructions, see what steps I can do at this point because of the lift that's on the truck. I'll hold everything up and kind of figure out what needs to be modified or what I need to change or cut or add or whatever. First thing is to assemble everything really lightly, hand tight. So I'm just going to assemble all these panels on here this way. Okay, first thing is to assemble it lightly. Then I'm going to hold it up and see where some modifications will be made. I already have it in my mind. I'm going to have to drop down the whole shield, maybe an inch or two, I don't know. The hardware store does sell some brackets or spacers, solid aluminum spacers, so I may have to do that. Yeah, let me just assemble this and I'll be right back. Alright, so while I'm sweating my butt off, the first thing it says is to assemble it lightly, which is what I did. And then it says to take the long 90 millimeter, what does it say? Take the long 90 millimeter bolt, that's this one. And this is supposed to go in the center of the front drop down bracket, I think. Oh, and I have to remove the OEM braces. So let me go underneath the car and see what the heck is going on. So I'll show you guys when we're underneath. I'll be right back. Here's a big tip for you guys. Oh my god. After you're done reading the instructions, you find you have all the parts, take every single piece like this and file or sand down the edges. The edges of this thing is so freaking sharp. I already sliced my hands several times just touching it. When they do the cutting, when they press these things out, I don't know what they do. Anyway, it's super sharp. You're gonna get sliced whether you like it or not. I'm gonna sand everything down or file the edges. So I'll be right back. All right, so everything is filed down. Now I'm not gonna get cut. The unfortunate thing is that it's now 5 o'clock. I started at 7 o'clock this morning. I got sidetracked with other things I needed to do, and now it's 5 o'clock. But anyway, I'm gonna go, I'll strap the GoPro to the underneath of, I'll strap the GoPro to my head and take you guys underneath the truck. The sucky thing for me is that I just got through driving the truck because I needed to go and get some things from the store. So everything is hot as heck under there. Hopefully I won't burn myself. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna take the lower panel, the main panel. I'll take the main panel and I'll show you guys what needs to be done. So let me go underneath the truck. All right, hopefully you guys can see what I see. I'm gonna have to take that off. I'm gonna have to take this off, the 2 brackets. The skid plate or bottom shield is supposed to bolt to these guys like that. And the front would have bolted right here to the stock cross member, which I had cut off. So what I saw that would work, what would work as an option, these would have been the 3 holes that it bolts to. What I'm gonna do, drill a hole from underneath going straight up, and I'm just gonna nut and bolt the top. That should fit like that, and this should fit something like that. Anyway, that's the only option I have at this point. I cannot mount it any lower, so that's gonna suck for me. Anyway, let me get started on taking everything apart and I'll be right back. guess I'll drill a hole up here somewhere. Okay, so I bolted everything up. That way I'll know exactly where it's gonna go. It looks like I might be able to get away with drilling the hole here like I wanted to. I'm gonna drill a hole from underneath. Then I'm gonna nut and bolt the very top. Okay, let me grab my drill and probably a 3/8 bit. I'll be right back. So as you can see, the hole I had to drill is on the top. It's about maybe 3/8 to a ½ inch off from the original hole. Then what I'm gonna do is take this nut and bolt that in for the front. That should be it. The back braces will hold the rear sections on, and then I just need to put the side wings on, and I think that's it. So let me try to put this on and I'll see what happens. Yeah.
When they sell Toyota, it's like a Japan car. Like the white side. That's also nice one, but the blue one, the color.
Oh yeah, yeah. The other one is yellow and red.
Wonder how the red one look like.
Alright, so the bottom main portion is done, and I'll show you the nut and bolt from a side view, and this is what it looks like. Now you're supposed to put the nut zerks in, and the nut zerks are going to go here. But I am not going to do that. I'm too lazy. I'm too tired. The regular nuts and bolts should be fine. I still may put the nut zerks in. I don't know. I'll keep them just in case. For now I got to put these side pieces on. So these side pieces go, of course, onto the side. It's flush with the body. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get a saw blade in there. This thing is crazy tight underneath here. So let me do the both sides, and I'll be back, and we should be done by then. So let me hurry up and get this done. Alright, just like that, it is done. Came out really good. I'm not going to use some of the bolts that it came with, the nut zerks. I decided not to, but who knows, I still may put them in at a later date. But for now, that's it. I'm done. I'll show you guys in detail what it looks like. I'll show you from different angles, so let's go take a look. And just like that, the CatShield project is done. I am done for today. So you see, it can be done. You can put a CatShield on a lifted Tacoma. You just have to be willing to make some sacrifices, be a little creative, and just be willing to do whatever it needs to do. But most of all, super huge thank you to Maka, who got me this CatShield 3-4 years ago, back when COVID just started, just before COVID. It took me this long to put this project together, and oh my god. But yes, as you can see, you can put a CatShield on a lifted Tacoma with a 6-inch lift, no problem. So that should cover it for this project. It sucks that the 34 is gone. I hated it when the first 34 was gone, when I sold it to Matt, and now I forgot what the guy's name was. And now Steven has the Bayside Blue 34. But stay tuned, because I do have the yellow one coming in. The red one might come back to Hawaii. The original plan was for a buyer to buy it and ship it straight from Japan directly to the buyer on the mainland. Of course, that guy flaked out, so it may be coming back home. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I need to start the process for the body lift on the Tacoma, and I'll go over some good points, bad points, and why I finally decided, I'm just gonna do it. And the sun is going down. I gotta get out of here. All right, everybody, I'm tired. I shall see you guys on my next project.